Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. This is Topsy Gifts here in Ivano Frank. Oh my God. I'm not in Ivano Frankivsk. I'm in Ternopil, don't mind me. Here in Ternopil, Ukraine. So, who is joining me today? Yesterday was beautiful. Yesterday was awesome. Yesterday was great. I so enjoyed myself. I don't know about you. You know, we've been talking about self-esteem, how to build self-esteem in children, and why you should build self-esteem in your children. It was just a very powerful topic, and I trust God that we did something very nice. Like, we actually dealt with it, how you could build self-esteem in your children. That's what we've been talking about for the past few days now. I think I did 2 videos about that. Hello, Mavic. What? 1 minute, let me see that name. Hello, Victoria. Oh, I love that name, Ukrainian. Hello, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Clemsy Clemens, I'm my husband. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Hello, Sir Anthony. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Please, as you come in, help me share the video and invite your friends. Today, we're going to talking about one big and powerful topic today. Why your marriage is not working. Like, wow. Why is my marriage not working? Like, seriously, does she know? Dad, does she know? How did she know? Well, let me hear what she has to say. I trust God that, you know, He's going to use me and He's going to open my mind. And through me, we're going to have some discussion. And that's why I titled this program, Building Minds. Because I also believe in what you have to say, what you have to contribute. What do you think? You know, why do you think marriages are not working? Okay, I'm not just here to just say the things, right? So you could actually bring up some reasons why you think marriages are not working today, and people are going, I want a divorce. No, I don't want anymore. I'm getting out. Hello, Chichuku. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Hello, Sir Sunday. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Please, as you come in, help me share the video and invite your friends. Help me share the video and invite your friends. So, those of you who missed my video on child esteem yesterday and about 4 days ago, please check on my wall, or you can check my YouTube channel. Okay, I've not posted my YouTube channel for at the moment, but it's on my wall. It's on my Facebook wall. You could check and, you know, get some tips on how you could build your child's self-esteem and build the world. Come on, build the nation and build the society. All right, so let's help our kids and all that. So today we're talking about a wonderful topic titled, why your marriage is not working. Why your marriage is not working? Like, really? Some people would say, she's too young to talk about marriage. What does she know? You know, is she even married? You know, how long, even if you're married, how long have you been married? Well, I try to tell some people, it's not about how many years people are married, you know, that makes them have knowledge, okay, that makes them have understanding or make them have something to say. I remember those days they used to tell us, oh, what an old man would sit down and see, even if a child climbs the tallest of a Iroko tree or something like that, the child would not get to see that thing. Ooh, well, sometimes that's not true. Sometimes that's not true. Because not every adult knows everything, okay? Not every old man or every old woman knows everything. So there's some young children who also know things, okay? Right, yeah, that's true. Hello, Naomi. Thank you for joining. Hello, Neo-G, all right? I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it well. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah. If I don't pronounce it, I'm so sorry. So, believe me, we all know something. Yeah, we all know something. And while we are here to help each other and build ourselves and make life easier for ourselves. So why would I hold back knowledge because I'm too young to say it? Oh, I'm too young. Oh, we should have been the elderly people with goggle, with spectacles, that should be the ones talking about how marriages should work. Woo. Well, I don't believe that. I believe that any as little as teenager or young youth something, they could give advices that could work for every one of us. So please don't say, she's too young, what does she know, right? So that's not true. That's not true. So why your marriage not working? Why your marriage is not working? Okay, so don't be in a haste to go. Don't be in a haste to disappear, all right? Because I have some wonderful and powerful topics and awesome points that I placed out here. I know this topic is controversial. Hello, Cecile Carrillo. Thank you for joining. Hello, Sir Kofi Power. Thank you for joining. Please, as you come, help me share the video and invite your friends. We just started. We've not even spent up to 10-20 minutes, I think so. So yeah, back to base. Why your marriage is not working, all right? So so it's so important. It's so important we talk about this. Hello, Sir Olawuye Samson. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Okay. So why do you think marriage is not working these days? Well, it didn't start today, right? It started a long time ago. So one of my points I wrote here is, okay, I'm not going to start with the real point that made me want to talk about this. I'm not saying it as the first point here. I won't list it as one of the first points, but it's going to be as part of the points I'm going to list. But it's so important. It's so important. We've listened to a lot messages on relationship. We've read a lot of books. Hello, Mutuwale. Thank you for joining. Mr. Joseph, thank you for joining. God bless you. We've heard a lot. There are thousands and thousands of messages on YouTube. There are thousands of books written on marriages, on relationship. Marriage counselors scattered everywhere. But yet, marriages are still failing and people are still divorcing. Why do you think? What's happening? Why are we not getting it right? What actually is the problem? I know this topic is controversial and is very, very broad. So it's not something we're going to finish today. I am so sure, because there's even medical aspect of it that we'll have to talk about later and not now. I have medical doctors I would invite sure as we go on, but not today. We're going to have them talk to us about the medical aspect of it. So hello, Glory, thank you for joining. God bless you. So one of the points I listed, why I think your marriage, okay, most marriages are not working today. It's what I call lack of openness. Okay, somebody will say, I've heard the word lack of openness. I've heard openness, yeah. So, well, I think I know everything. I don't think there's anything new that she would want to say that I don't know. Well, some people would say, in every nonsense there is sense, right? So don't be too in haste to say, I already know everything about relationship. I already know everything about marriage. She doesn't have anything to teach me, or I will not have anything to learn from her. Well. Okay, you will judge for yourself. You will judge for yourself. Hello, Falca. Thank you for joining. God bless you. So lack of openness, as small as it sounds, as little as it sounds, openness, ordinary openness. That's what is breaking most homes today. That's what's causing problems today. That's what is making some marriages not work. And somebody will like, openness. I'm open to my wife. I'm open to my husband. How could you say lack of openness is what is making my marriage not to work? Well, George writes the percentage, not here, okay? Get a pen, get a book, score yourself. Be sincere to yourself, 100%. Now, nobody is watching you. It is between you, yourself, your conscience, God, your spirit being, everything. Judge yourself, write the percentage. How open are you to your spouse? How open are you to your husband? How open are you to your wife? Some men will say, oh, I'm not too open to my wife, or because she has some negativity or something, you know, she doesn't believe in me, or she doesn't believe in what I have to do and all that. Well, the question is, how did you get there? How did you get into the marriage? How did you get into the marriage? If you didn't like this aspect of this person, and you know you can't deal with it, how did you get into the marriage? How did you say, yes, I do? How did it happen? Did anybody force you into the marriage? Okay, so if nobody did, that means you owe her the responsibility of being open. Yes, because that day you said, yes, I do it. Yes, I do. And it means, yes, I do in everything. I do in everything, not in some things. All right? So lack of openness is really destroying our homes today. Okay, for example, let me say, why is it that sometimes, or should I say sometimes, or even most times, it's happening in lots of relationships today, marriages today, the man wants to pick his wife's phone, right? And the woman is not comfortable about it. I'm not comfortable my husband holding my phone, like, hello? Then what impression are you creating in my heart? The man is not comfortable seeing the wife holding his phone. What impression are you creating? And you say you're not cheating on her, and you're okay. Everything is okay. I'm a good man. I'm a good husband. I've been faithful in this family. I've been faithful to you. I've been faithful in this relationship. So why on earth do you feel uncomfortable when she holds your gadgets? Why on earth do you feel uncomfortable when he holds your gadgets? Why on earth? What is in the phone? What is in the laptop? What is it that you're hiding? Because if you say, no, I'm not hiding anything, well, I'm not hiding anything, then why create the impression? Why create the impression? Because if I pick up your phone and you snatch it away from my hand, and I don't say anything about it, do you know what you're doing? You're creating an impression that it's not real. Maybe you're not even cheating, but the way you react with your stuffs, the rate at which you react with your gadgets when I want to touch them, already suggests to me that you are doing what you say you're not doing. Yes, some women are also good, some ladies are also good at it, some women are good at it. They don't want their spouse to hold their gadgets. They don't want it at all. They don't want it. So what is it? The Bible says that the two of them became one, and they were not ashamed. If two became one and not ashamed, what are you ashamed of? What if I cannot hide my clothing, my underwears from you, I am naked, I have sex with you, what is it that is in the phone that I should then hide from you? If I cannot hide my most secret part of my body from you as my spouse, what is it that is so high and mighty that is worth hiding from you? That is one part of it. The second aspect of it is, for example, some men, oh, okay, let's start with ladies, okay, because I'm a woman, so it doesn't look like I'm attacking just the man. Some women feel uncomfortable when a guy or when a particular person, especially an opposite sex, calls their phone and their husband is there. Hello? Shotigba? Waiting happen. Why are you uncomfortable? No, now, because start talking. Why are you uncomfortable? Why are you uncomfortable answering a call from an opposite sex when your husband is there? What is it then? What is between you and the man, or and the guy, or whoever is calling you? Why do you feel uncomfortable receiving call in the presence of your spouse? Okay, if you start feeling uncomfortable, then you have something to explain. You have something to say. Or you are also creating the impression in the man's head that there's something wrong. Okay? So if you say, I'm
I'm clean. I'm okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything wrong. Then be bold enough to answer a call. Answer the call in the person's presence. That impression wouldn't be there. You won't create any wrong impression. But the time you start feeling uncomfortable answering calls in the presence of your husband, then you're indirectly suggesting to the man that something is going on, that he should reset for himself. He should start questioning things. He should start being sure that the kids you have for him are truly his. Okay, there are a lot of things we do that we are the ones who even create problems for our own selves. You know, if this thing is done in return to you, you will feel the same way. Okay, you as a woman, why are you angry? You as a woman, why are you angry when the man is feeling uncomfortable at your attitude? He's feeling uncomfortable, and you are being surprised that he's feeling uncomfortable. But you started it. You are the one who created the impression in his heart. So why are you then angry or feeling that, oh, you don't trust me, or you don't trust me? But you are the one who started it. You are the one who created that impression in his heart. It wasn't there before. You brought it up. So deal with it. Deal with it. Okay, vice versa. The same thing with the man. A man wants to pick a call in the presence of his wife. He's so uncomfortable talking with this person. What is the problem, oh Chineke? What is the problem? What is the problem? And then if the woman is feeling uncomfortable, you, the man, you are angry. Why are you angry? No, why are you angry? Hello, Prince Adeyinka. Thank you for joining. Hello, Prince Ife. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. I'm so excited. Please, as you come in, help me share the video and invite your friends. So, why your marriage is not working? It's not working for super thousands of reasons. Only God knows even more. And you need to work out things out. Okay? There's so many things. There's so many reasons why people out there, their marriages are not working. Okay, I know we can't finish it today. This message is going to be like a series. There are a lot of series we're going to do under this topic. There are a lot of series we're going to do, and even the medical aspect of it, like I said earlier on. So people could tell us at some points I'm going to mention here. It's going to be powerful and it's controversial as well. So why are you feeling uncomfortable answering a call from an opposite sex when your spouse is sitting with you or close to you? What on earth are you hiding? And you say to her or you say to him, I am okay. I don't cheat on you. I'm okay. I don't do anything wrong. All right? I've been dedicated to you for years. I've already given you my vow, and my vow will I hold myself. I can't do anything wrong. Aha. Who is judging who? Who said you are doing anything wrong? Nobody is saying you're doing anything wrong. The only question is, why are you uncomfortable? Hello, Mr. Kaja or Mrs. Kaja. I'm so sorry if it's Mrs. Thank you for joining. Hello, Mr. George. Thank you for joining. God bless you. So, a lot of us today have created wrong impression in the hearts of our spouses, and then we are there running from one prayer house to another prayer house, asking for advice, seeking for advice, sowing seed of faith for our marriages, sowing one seed or the other, so our marriages will work, so our husbands will, our marriages will become the way it used to be, whereas you were the one who started this problem. Hello, Ma Ufoma, Nigger. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you, Ma. I'm so happy to have you here. All right. So, as you come in, please, everyone, please help me share the video and invite your friends. All right. I believe this topic is going to set a lot of people free. It's going to help quite a lot of people. All right. Okay. So, let's continue. So, our spouses create impressions in our hearts, And whereas they might not be doing anything wrong, they might not be cheating on us, but the impression they create in our heart already says it all. So how do you erase it? How do you erase it? How do you erase it? How do you want? I'm human, for God's sake. I'm not God. I'm not spirit. You don't start making me look like it's wrong for me to start having the feeling I'm having. It's not wrong. It's because I'm human. It's because I'm made to question. I'm made to judge. I'm made to ask. I'm made to words, to sense. I am complete. Okay? That's why I could depict what is wrong, what something is wrong. So if I start feeling uncomfortable, don't be angry, because you created the impression in my heart. Okay, you created impression in my heart. So if you know nothing, you don't have anything to do with this person, you don't have anything to do with an opposite sex, be 100% comfortable when you talk to them. That's to prove to your spouse that you are okay. You don't have anything to do with these people. You don't have anything to do with this person. Okay. That's why you can comfortable and 100% give your phone or your gadgets to your spouse at any time, because you know yourself. You know yourself. So some men, when you want to touch their phone, it's like, don't go there. Don't even go there. And some women, the husbands want to touch their phone. It's like, give me my phone. Let go of my phone. What's the problem? And sometimes a wife wants to make a call. She will leave the house, or she will go to a hidden place, or she'll go to a place where the husband will not get to hear what she's discussing. What are you hiding? What is this? A man wants to make a call. He will leave the house, he will leave the room, or look for a way to, so the wife will not hear. What did they happen now? Sure? What is all this? And then you are telling your wife, no, it's nothing. It's just a business call. It's a business call, and she's not worthy enough to hear the business discussion. It's a business call. Or it's your father that called you, or your mother, or your friend, or your whatever called you, and your husband is not qualified to hear. My sister now, wow. How do you want the man to go about it? Or if you're doing it to your wife, how do you want her to digest it? To say, yes, it's true. It's true. So she should just assume that as you just come back to tell her, my love, it's my sister that called me. You know that my sister that lives in that other country that stays here, that she should just know that yeah, it's true. If you are proud, if you are sure of what you're saying, of the truth you're speaking, why don't you do it in her front? So she would know, she will not have to suspect anything. And you are saying, you are suspecting me, I don't feel uncomfortable, you are suspecting that I'm cheating on you, but you are the one who created the impression in her heart already. You are the one who started up this whole thing, you started it up. And so she's no longer comfortable with you staying around, people or the opposite sex because of what you caused. So marriages are not working because most of us are not open. There is no a good amount of openness. The only thing your wife gets to hear is when you are not feeling well, she gets to know that you are not feeling well. One, okay, let's say for example, your child needs somebody to pick him or her up from school. That's when your wife gets to know. Okay, you guys want to buy a house or you want to buy a car, she gets to know. But every other thing under the grassroots or under the carpet, you sweep it, you keep it to yourself. What kind of marriage is that? Wow. I don't understand. No, I don't understand. If God said, and they were both naked, they were not ashamed, what are you then ashamed of telling me? Why are you hiding things from me? Why? Why are you hiding things from me? Because if you do, then you will force me to think otherwise. I'm sorry, but I just have to think otherwise. I'm only human. I'm only human. I am not spirit to know that what you are doing or what you are saying is true. Okay, so some of these reasons are why our marriages are not working. Why our marriages are not working. We are not open enough to our spouse. We tend to create impressions, strong impressions in their hearts, and then thereby we try to then judge them that they are the ones who are trying to break up the home or trying to suspect you, whereas you're the one who started it up. Okay, Ma Ifoma even just said it. He said, even buying car and house, some don't get to know. Thank you, Ma. You see, that's how bad it has gotten. So, why is she your partner? Why is she your wife? Why is he your husband? If you as a woman is the breadwinner of the house, you have the money, you are far richer than your husband, you want to buy a house, you cannot even tell the man. Why? Because you earn more than him. Come on. This life is not stable. Wealth is not stable. Money is not stable. Why make life difficult for yourself? Hello, Ma Omonike. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Why make life, difficult for yourself? You are the one who is earning more today. The table could always turn around. The woman could someday, the man could someday be the one that will earn more. If he treats you the way you are treating him today, would you be happy? If the table turns around and your wife treats you the way you are treating her today, would you be happy? Would you enjoy it? Would you be glad? Even buying a car and house, can you imagine? Some people don't even get to tell their spouse. And that is how some men will have accidents and die. They will have properties and investments. They will die with that. With only them knew about it. The woman will not know that the man has a house in Port Harcourt. He has a house in London. He has investments in UK. He has this. He has that. The woman will not know. What? Hey, God, oh, Chineke. Mogbe, why are you hiding all the things now? Sure. We are one. We are one. Why are you keeping these things? Is there anything fishing? What's your plan actually? You want to have other women to share those properties? Now, wow. Say it out. Be free. Be open. If God could be so wonderful, so wonderful, that the Bible said in the book of Genesis that he comes down in the cool of the day to converse, to have communion with man, to interact with Adam. That's how wonderful, how simple God could be. That he could look at David and say, he's a man after my heart. He's my good friend, so that I can't do anything without telling my friend Abraham, or I can't do anything without telling my son, my friend David. So if God could be so open and so nice and so, why are we humans so hiding things from ourselves? You choose this person as your spouse and you say, yes, I do, till death us do part, and yet you want to keep a part of your life from them, then you are not sincere to yourself. Then you owe them a lot. You owe them a lot. Then you are not sincere. Then that marriage is not built on truth. That marriage is not built on truth. You need to tell yourself the truth. You need to tell your spouse truth. Stop hiding truth. Stop covering. Stop creating impressions in their hearts, even if you're not doing it. Hello, sir. Pastor Niran, thank you for joining. God bless you. All right. So, It is so wrong. We have to be open to ourselves. We have to be open. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Hello, Ma Oluchi Roslyn. Thank you for joining. God bless you. So please, as you come in, help me share the video and invite your friends. I know we cannot finish this topic today. It is so broad. It is so broad. And I believe we're going to do series on this. Okay, Ma Omonike just wrote, say, this always happens when men keep secrets. When I know you hide things for me, I will do likewise. Sorry. That's true. That is true. So we now live in the same house as friends, but as what's the right word? As I don't want to say enemy. We're friends, but we're not true friends. You know those kind of friends now. I don't want to tell my friend, when I'm getting married, or when some things you cannot tell a friend. That kind of thing. So we live in a house where everybody has their own secrets. Everybody's keeping secrets. You keep your secret, I keep my secret. What's the point staying in the house? Some people are living in that marriage. They're just there because of the children. Let's just stay, Jared. It's not that, man. My dear, I'm just there because of my children. No, that's one now husband. That's one a marriage. I beg you. You see? But when you guys started and say, yes, I do, it was gold and silver. It was honey and sugar. It was so sweet that you would never, ever keep secret, like you would never hide anything from each other. Where did you go wrong? What happened all of a sudden? How come it's no longer sweet as usual? How come the person is no longer the most attractive in your eyes? How come the person is no longer the first thing you think about? Do you know there are some husbands that don't even get to know how their wives are doing. The husband and the wife is sleeping on the same bed, and the wife told you yesterday, honey, I'm not feeling too well. All right? You wake up the next day, you don't even bother to ask her how she's doing. Oh my God. You don't know. You don't want to know how she's doing health-wise. And she's feeling so bad. She's like, oh my God. I told my husband yesterday I was not feeling well. He cannot even ask me how I'm doing today. Oh God. And then she begins to remember that when she was in the world, when she was not married to you, she used to have a male friend who always asks about her, how she's doing. Okay, Ma Monica wrote something and she said, I'm sorry, some men don't tell their wives anything. I have a lot of experience in this. Wow, it's even worse. It's even worse than I'm thinking. They don't even tell the woman anything. So the woman is just your stranger. The woman is just there occupying the house. What kind of marriage is that? They don't tell them anything. The same thing too. Some women don't talk to their wives or their husbands. Some men don't tell their wives things. Okay. This kind of secret life are why some men get themselves into trouble. And likewise, the same with women. Maybe let's say, for example, you got married to your wife, or maybe for 3, 4, 5 years, and she had not been able to put to bed. She had not been able to give you an issue. She had not been able to give birth. And there's no closeness. There's no openness in this relationship, in this marriage. There's no 100% openness. So there's an iota of secret. This person is keeping secret. This person keeping secret. Okay. The woman begins to look for somebody she will open up to. And she could get into the hands of a wrong friend, hands of wrong women who will give her wrong advice. And she will go do, get pregnancy, fake pregnancy, or buy baby, and do many other things that would, will endanger the marriage. Or she will look for somebody who will listen to her, who will care for her, who will talk to her, who will be open to her. And before you know it, she's sharing your secrets. Your secret, your family secret. She's now sharing it with somebody, with a third party out there, because you are hiding things from her. So she's no longer comfortable or being open to you. she's feeling that it's cheating. No, you are cheating me here. How can I be open to you and you're not open to me in return? No, I feel cheated. No, I feel cheated. I think I should, it's high time I start keeping things to myself. It's high time I start learning to keep things to myself. If it means carrying it until I die, I don't care. And tomorrow she bumps into somebody who is so open and she feels like, wow, I've made a friend. It doesn't matter if it's an opposite sex. She's so happy that somebody is so open to her. And then that's how she's like, let me pour out my heart. I feel so comfortable with this person. And these things lead people to, adultery. Before you know, they start hanging out. Yes, because you are not open. Yes, you started it. You started the whole thing. And before you could amend this thing, it would have even become a disaster. It would have gotten to, even your children. So it is high time. It is high time we get open. We become open to our spouse. Nothing. No woman is worth hiding from our spouse. No man is worth hiding from our husbands. No woman is worth hiding from our wives. All right. So no matter what, from your parents' side, from your from your wife's parents' side, from your husband's parents' side, nothing it's worth hiding. When your mother or your father tells you things, and come on, I can't hide these things from my wife. You just have to tell her. Okay, because one day if she gets to hear it from your husband's sisters, she's going to feel real bad. She's going to feel she has been all alone to herself while she thought she had a husband. The same, when you receive information from your mother as a woman, you keep hiding from your husband. Your mother is married though, is her own husband. She has vowed to be open to. Okay, not your own husband. So she cannot be telling you to be hiding things from your husband. You did not make vow with your mother at the altar. You made vow with your husband. So no mother should determine what runs in their children's home. No mother, is not right. Well, I can be very good listening. I will sit and listen to you, and when you're done, thank you. I do what I know is right. I remember last year when I got married, there's this woman, she's so religious. I told this, okay, she knew I got married. And then she was like, my dear, for now, let you and your husband don't stay in the same house. You people should live in separate houses. And let your husband live in another house. And then you live in another house. I was like, okay. The reason is because, you have them, so that you will not start having children now and all that. There are so many ways you could decide not to have children, even staying together. What kind of a marriage? Why would you say two persons who got married, one should go and rent another house and the other person should go and rent another house? Why? Because you are trying to prevent them not to have children. Hey, Chineke mo. And these people, so many people have, sink themselves with advices that have killed their homes. I was telling my husband, he was like, eh? I was like, yeah, so that's like what an elderly woman told me, that I should rent an apartment and stay alone. And my husband should rent another apartment and stay alone. So we could just hang out and see each other as if we are not married. We see me, see problem. And then when we refused, I think after some time she called me again and she still tried to know if I took her advice, and she got to know that I did not. And then she became angry. Chineke. There's nothing you will not hear. She got upset that I don't take her advice. It's wrong. So, of course, I couldn't keep it away. I couldn't keep it from my husband. I had to tell him that, see advice that this person told me, and he was shocked. He was shocked to hear from an elderly woman. So there's nothing at all that is worth keeping away from your spouse. It is very important. It's very important. So try as much as you can to be open with your spouse, to be open to your spouse rather. Try as much as you can. Okay, so the second point I have here, why our marriages are not working, why a marriage is not working, excuse me, is called patterning your homes based on what people say. You try to pattern your home based on what people are saying. Like I said when I started this video, I said there are thousands and thousands of messages on YouTube or wherever that you could, thousands of books on marriages, relationship. Wow, thousands of advice you will hear from counselors and from pastors' wives, church members, ward deacons, deaconess, everybody, neighbors, people are everywhere trying to detect to you how your marriage should function, what you should do and what you should not do. Well, do you know what I try to tell people? I try to tell people, as much as knowledge is good, as much as knowledge is powerful, knowledge is power, you cannot apply everything. You cannot apply everything to your home. It's not possible. Number one, it's you guys, you don't have the same temperament. You don't have the same purpose and calling. There are a lot of reasons why you cannot apply everything people say. Under that, I have, point, I have having separate rooms. Okay, Monica wrote something. She said, Topsy, my dear Topsy, I want you to know that what works for one does not always work for all. That is just what I'm saying now. What works for one cannot work for others. Because that woman told me that when she got married, she had to stay, she stayed in her sister's house while her husband was where or something, and that they did not come together, they did not, see each other until when they were ready to have children. Like seriously. So that so that same advice she gave to me, I wonder how many ladies she has given that advice to, and who have accepted it, who took it and ran with it. I didn't see it as something important. I listened, but I didn't do it. All right. So people try to pattern their homes based on what people say, or based on what they read from books, based on the videos they watched, based on what. Because I've heard a lot of people say having separate room is good. It's good that me and my husband should have separate rooms. And the person will give beautiful, wonderful, excellent explanation why you should have separate rooms. You who is the listener, you who went or who is listening, who is listening to this advice, the first question that should come to your mind is, it worked for them, right? Will it work for me? What kind of person am I? What kind of a person am I? What kind of a person is my husband? Do we deserve to have separate rooms? Will it work for us? Will having separate room mean the world to us? Will it work for us? Being that it worked for partner A, might not work for partner B. And you see, some people will just hear that having separate room hear all the good things about having separate room, and they will start running. My sweetheart, hey, we must have separate rooms. So I must have my own separate room. Those who have separate rooms are personalities. They are seen as personality. So you have to make sure that you put my own room, without even trying to know if your spouse is okay with it, if you're kind of person accepts separate rooms, having separate room, if it's okay with you, if it's okay with your spouse, you just heard it and you started running with it. You're like, no, I must have separate room. Oh, no, I beg, I need to have separate room. No, if you don't give me separate room, that means you are not showing me much respect. You are not respecting me. But that's not true. That's not true. I know there are a lot of people that ordinary separate rooms have destroyed their homes. Ordinary, as little as separate rooms, it has caused chaos in their marriages. It has caused chaos in their homes. Some people are used to sleeping together with their spouse, body, skin to skin, body to body. And then you are telling me that let's have separate rooms. Everybody sleep in your rooms, for example. And then when we want to have sex, we look for, either I come to your room or you come to my room, we have sex. Wow. Toy? Is it a toy? Is that who human being a toy? Or we have separate rooms, or when we want to sleep, then we choose whose person's room to sleep. Now, who separate room don't help now? If separate room helps somebody else, ask yourself, will it help my own house? Will having separate rooms be a plus in my home or a minus? Will it cause any problem? Don't just run with anything you hear. And some people will carry this thing on their head and start having problems with their spouse, that you must make sure I have separate room. And the husband is like, sweetheart, please, I want us to stay together. I don't like having separate rooms. And you're like, no, if you don't give me separate room, it means you're not respecting me. And because all my friends told me that they have their room to themselves, And the man is like, I have all the money. I can buy all the house for you, but I don't want us to have separate rooms. And you're like, no, I want us to have separate rooms. Come on. Really? Are you not the one causing problems for yourself? Are you not the ones causing problems for yourselves? So that's point A under partnering your home based on what people say. Then point B. I've heard some people say, hey, because my husband is a personality, I'm a personality, I don't care asking my husband where he's going to, or I don't bother if he tells me where he's going to or not. So I don't care if my wife just wakes up now, take her bath, and she's out of the house, and she comes back anytime she wants, and we are all personalities. Woo, wow, really? Well, if it works for you, why not? I've heard some people say it works for them. The woman say, oh, I don't care where my husband goes to, as long as he comes back to the house, it's okay by me. And some women are not okay with it. And somebody is saying, no. Somebody's trying to force you into that life and say, no, it's okay. It shows that you are respecting, you give the man respect. The moment you just allow him wake up, go out, come back anytime he wants, it means that you are showing him respect. He will value you, he will respect you, he will love you the more. My sister, if it's working for her, it might not work for you. Some women will receive this advice from their other women, and then they want to apply it in their homes. And the husband wants to know where my wife is going to. Sweetheart, I want to know where you're going to. You just can't wake up and disappear and come back anytime you want. And then you say, because I'm a personality, and then it's happening, my friends, that's how my friend's house, that's how my friend's husband behaves, He allows her go anywhere she wants to go. He doesn't ask her where she go. He doesn't know, he doesn't inquire, he doesn't. So that's how you should treat me. Hey, ogene biko chineke. And the man is like, I don't understand. How on earth will I not know where my wife is? What if something happens to you? What if something happens to you out there, and the police comes to say, Where did your wife, okay, at what time did your wife leave you? Where did she say she was going? They want to take details of what happened before she left the house, where she was going to, or if your wife is missing or your husband is missing, where on earth would they trace you to? Where would they say you went to? What's the connection? How can you say, I don't know? You know, that's how we live our life. My husband just wakes up and, you know, leave the house, come back anytime. My wife just wakes up, go out, comes out anytime. You know, we are personalities, you know, we don't tell ourselves where we go to, and that's how we've been living. That's how it is, and that's how. Wow, I believe the police inspector will first of all look at you like, okay, okay, if that's how you guys live, well, okay, because maybe he's not used to it. Maybe that's not the way it works in his home, and he's just surprised, like, yeah, okay, okay. You can't get any reasonable information from you concerning your spouse, and you're like, you're even so proud, you're so happy. If it works for you, fine. I'm not against it. I'm not against, believe me, I'm not against it. Oh, every point I'm going to raise here, I am not against it. If it works for you, beautiful, awesome. Come and take some hug, please. If it works for you, awesome. But please don't try to make it look like it's a law. You must apply it, and it has to be like that. So because it works for me, I have to make sure I force or I make other people live like that. It's not right. People have different temperaments. I might be a sanguine, you might be a choleric. So how will it apply? My husband might be a sanguine, I might be a choleric, and we are living together and we understand ourselves. Somebody else's home, that other woman might not be a choleric. Husband might not be a sanguine. That man might be a melancholy. All right? And this other woman might be a sanguine. And you are asking them to, you are forcing them to apply what is happening in your home, in her own home. Now, wow, why? Hello, Aisha, thank you for joining. Hello, Nkechi Temple, thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. God bless you. So please, as you come in, help me share the video and invite your friends. Many of us have really destroyed our homes based on too much knowledge. We know too much. We've learned too much. We've heard too much. And we just want to apply everything. Even when you are cooking, when you put too much sauce in your food, you spoil it. Hello, my Debbie. Thank you for joining. She's saying, oh my God, I think I missed that comment. Let me get it. She said, every marriage has its own peculiarity. We have to work with wisdom. You are right, Topsy. To each his own. Yeah. Okay, so you don't start patterning your home based on what you see your friend, husband, doing to his wife, or what is happening in this person's home. Hey, then you want to pattern your life like that. You want to pattern your marriage like that. You want to pattern your home like that. It does not work like that. Pick the thing you think will work in your own home. You think, because you know your husband, you know yourself, all right? You know this will work for us. Okay, maybe you don't know all the why, but you came to know a good secret that will help you because you know yourself. Oh, don't go apply the one you just want to apply. You want to do try by error. You know yourself, you know your spouse. You apply that one you know that will work. Leave the rest to them. Let them have fun. Let them enjoy. It's because it's working for them. That's why you're seeing them smiling. Oh, that's why you're seeing them happy. Oh, everybody is happy in that family because what they're applying is working for them. All you need to do is find the one that works for you. Find the one that works for your home. When you find the right principles that work in your home and you apply it, do you know what? People will start envying your own home. People will want to pattern their own home according to what they are seeing in your own home. Hello, Mr. Chidi. Thank you for joining. God bless you. So, you don't just listen to all the counselors out there, all the super, people out there, super knowledge, well accurate. they are very articulate, you know, English wise. They can speak it, they can break it down. It sounds so good. Ooh, good bombs. Sounds so good. The first question is, will it work in my home? I know myself, I know my husband. Will it work in my home? Look for things that will work for you. One, try to know your spouse very well. What are their likes and dislikes? What do they cherish most? Those good things, find about their good time, find about the things they don't like. Find about your wife's likes and dislikes. What are her likes and dislikes? What is her temperament? What is my husband's temperament? How do we relate? How we been, you know? Then you read books and you only pick the things that it's okay by you, or you think it's okay by you, and apply and enjoy your life until you leave this earth. Enjoy your life, or don't allow any man to use too much knowledge to scatter your home for you. Because when that home scatters, it is you they will still blame. They will still run to blame you. It's you that spoil, it's you that destroy your home. It's you. They will still channel the blame back to you. So you are the one, you are the one who will fix it. You are the one who either will destroy it as well. Who will either allow people to destroy it with their too many words. I've seen parents who ended up destroying their children's marriage. Because they want the girl to do, the mother wants the girl to do what she's saying. The father of the man wants the man to do what he's saying. So, and there's conflict in understanding. What the woman is saying, what the mother of the girl is saying is different from what the mother and the father of the man is saying. So, what should we do? Who should strike first? When the man strikes is bad, when the woman strikes is bad. Why don't you people come together and understand yourself? Look for what works for you. Enjoy your family to the fullest. Enjoy it. This is the blessing of God. God has brought you together as one body. This is the best time you can enjoy. You will not enjoy when you get to heaven, oh. You will not, oh. So this is the best time to enjoy your husband, to enjoy your wife. Do it to the fullest. Don't allow anything come in between the both of you. So under that, the part C of it is dressing pattern. Hey, somebody will say dressing pattern. Yes, dressing pattern. A lot of people try to pattern their home based on another woman's dressing or another man's dressing. Okay, why did I say so? I've seen a lot of pastors or pastors' wives or church members or deaconess, or some people who all post in some churches, and you know what? They try to force their wife to dress like the GO's wife. I want you to be wearing that kind of cap, that kind of design of a cap. I don't know if you people know, if people have noticed that in some churches, almost everybody is dressing like mama. The whole choir members are dressing like mama. Almost the whole women that are in the church are dressing like mama. All the pastors, associate pastors' wives are dressing like mama. Yeah, so you just have to dress like that mama, like GO's wife, the founder of the ministry. That's the dress, no? So you want to force your wife or your husband to dress like that woman on the altar because you attend the church. That means you don't have freedom. You are still under captivity. You're still under bondage. Well, I'm not judging you. If it works for you, my hands up. Beautiful. Congratulations. If it's working for you, no problem. But if it is not working for your spouse, your wife came into the whole thing and found out that everything she's wearing is always in pattern, in line with that woman. The length of her skirts, the length of her blouse, the length of her, everything is that woman. Gio's wife is not wearing earrings, so she will not wear earrings. So everything you try to make her look like that woman, and she does not want, and you are forcing her, you have to do it though. You don't have choice, so you have to do it though. You have to do it though. Every time you and your wife you are having issue, you're quarreling, all because you want to force her to be like another woman. Isn't it wrong? Isn't that subjection? Isn't that cage already? Haven't you already caged her will? Haven't you already caged her? Is she called unto freedom, or she's called to bondage? Are the two actually one? They say, can two walk? The Bible says, can two walk except they agree? Are you really walking? If there is no agreement in that pattern of dressing, is it working? Do you think people are really working? Is she there to just please everything you say without you also listening to her part? Imagine me the way I'm dressed now, and I'm not married, for example, and then I get to meet this guy. We dated for some time, and I really didn't know that this whole mindset about GO patterning up, because he's a man now, he cannot dress like the woman, right? I got into the marriage only for me to remove the earrings, or only for me to start wearing mama's kind of cap, mama's kind of blouse, mama's kind of skirts, mama's kind of, you know, pattern. I'll be like, but sweetheart, I'm not comfortable. I don't like this. I would prefer suits. I'm somebody who loves to wear corporate. I love to wear suits. And the wife is saying, please, my love, please, I don't want to wear suit, fitted suit, nice suits. I'm a banker, for God's sake. I want to be okay. I want to be all right. And you're saying, no, I'm the husband. I'm your husband. Anything I say, you must do it. And the wife is just pleasing you. You just keep buying her from one big jewelry, one big necklace, and maybe she's not even a necklace or a jewelry person. You are forcing her to be like mama, because mama is always wearing plenty jewelry. You want her to be like that, and she's like, oh God, hey. And you think that relationship is working. Believe me, one day, you know, the one little thing you will not believe that will cause trouble is what will eventually, you know, heaven will make loose. That's when you will hear all the things you've ever done to her on this earth. Because women, we are good at keeping, we are very good at keeping your wrong, counting your wrongs for you and piling it up. The day it will bust, the day it go blow, man, hey, you will run. You will run for your life. You will be like, I didn't know, sweetheart, I didn't know. But when she was telling you little by little, I'm sorry, I'm not this kind of person. I don't like this kind of outfit. I don't like this kind of... You are refusing, right? So it is not right. It's not really right. Okay, the other part of dressing is women having to see other women wearing expensive dresses, expensive golds and jewelries, and they know that their husbands cannot afford it. Oh, they know that the man's hand never reached that way. You know, rich, oh, Hanunka, Hanun shibe kaiba pa odang Allah. You know, rich, then you'll be forcing the man. No, all my friends, their husbands are buying gold jewelries for them. You are buying these fake jewelries, this thing that will wash tomorrow. Me, I can't wear this, you know, I can't wear this thing. You have to buy me expensive wear. Can't you see the kind of judge that these women are wearing? Can't you see the way they look? Oh my God, I wish I got married to their husband. Oh my God. So you are forcing your husband to go and steal in Ashebi. If he's a government worker, you are asking him to sign, to, you know, start stealing from the government in order to suit you, or to look for a way to start satisfying you. Or what do you want the man to do? He should go and steal money. What exactly do you want him to do? And the man is feeling so bad. He's like, oh God, I don't have much to, you know, take care of my wife or buy her all the things she wants. But I think I'm also trying. So instead of to encourage the man, you are pushing him to steal. Okay, no wahala. He goes about stealing the money. Okay, let's even say he sold his conscience and started stealing money from the government. Started stealing money. You people are riding Rolls Royce, you're riding Ferrari, enjoying, having fun. The day EFCC will get hold of him, and they put him behind bars, you'll be saying, hey, well, oh, Chineke, it will never be well with them. It will never be. You say, it's the work of Satan. Satan has come to destroy your home. You will be running from one prayer house to another, sowing seed, $1,000 seed, and even more than $1,000 seed to save your marriage, because some evil people, you say, is you know, people want to kill your, because they are envying your success. They see the way you are glittering, the way you are looking fine. You people are, you know, having too much to eat and drink and throw away. So that's why they want to spoil your marriage, whereas you were the one who pushed the man into stealing. You wanted to look like Queen Elizabeth. Sorry, sir, I don't even know how Queen Elizabeth looks like. But because she's the queen, I just use that name anyway. So you wanted to look like, you just want to look like these things, you are going to take them to heaven. Are you telling me that those who did not wear gold and silver before they leave this earth, when they get to the gate of heaven, Jesus will say, hey, wait there. You did not wear gold, so you will not enter heaven. Go to hell. I don't entertain poor people in heaven. Are you serious? It won't work. It's not true, right? It's not true. So don't try to make your spouse do things that, you know, will cause you pain at the end of the day. Some men have gone into armed robbery business, and, you know, either stealing with pen or stealing 419 or lying or cheating, just so that they can prove to their wives that I can do it, I can take care of you, I can take care of the home, you know, I want you to trust me, you know, so that they keep getting the respect that they get from their wife. You know, so that that respect will still be there, because they feel like, if I don't provide enough, if I don't provide all those gold and all those jewelry, she will not respect me. So in order for me to continue getting that respect and even more, I need to do anything at all, because she just wants me to give her gold. She doesn't even care how the money comes. And tomorrow, maybe the man can even go into drug, can even go into hard drugs, all because of your push. So it is wrong, please. It is so wrong. Do not pattern your home based on what people say. Just pick what works for you. Listen to all the messages you want to listen to. Even this one I'm telling you, listen, but believe me, I'm not telling you to go and be applying everything I'm saying. No, only pick what you think is okay for your home and apply it, and just be happy with your family. Enjoy your life. Enjoy this earth. This is the only earth you have to enjoy until we eventually meet the new heaven and the new earth. This is the one you enjoy. So enjoy it to the fullest. All right? Let no man talk you into so many advice that will scatter your marriage. Do not listen to them. Do not listen to them. Pick, or you could listen, so they won't say you are rude. Just listen. When you're done listening, do what you know is right for you guys. All right? So another aspect, this one might be very strong, but I think we'll continue this part, because the medical part of it anyway, what I want to say now. So number 3 points why marriages are not working is what I call lack of sexual satisfaction. Yes, so yes. I know most of us have read books on, you know, sexual satisfaction and blah, blah, blah. A lot of books, a lot of things, and, you know, about sexual satisfaction. And some religious people are not taking it serious. So they say, now ordinary sex, or no be ordinary sex. Yes, so God that fixed the thing there was not foolish. Yes, so mbamba. He wasn't foolish, Bikun. So lack of sexual satisfaction have destroyed a lot of homes. It has. You know, under these points, we have point A. Men who doze off when they finish having sex, when they finish satisfying themselves, They disappear into sleep and start snoring. Ho, 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 ho. They disappear and start sleeping. They don't even care to know that, to think that, oh, I have a partner. Wait, oh, is she okay? Is she satisfied? Is she, you know? So, thank you so much, Malala Love, for joining. God bless you. Hello. Thank you, Patrick, for joining. God bless you, sir. So please help me share the video and invite your friends. So I'm talking about some real truth here. Oh, some real truths. It can only hit those whose ears are open to the truth, you know, and whose hearts are open to the truth. So lack of sexual satisfaction have destroyed a lot of homes today. Oh, it has destroyed a lot of homes. You know, some people try to hide under religious umbrella. They tell you that sex is not a problem, you know. I don't want to mention names of churches, you know, those holier than thou churches, you know. They try to make you think that sex is not an issue. It's not something we should read about. It's not something we should study. It's not something we should talk about. You know, it's just something minor thing, you know. It's a lie. It's not true at all. It's not true at all. So just like most men, when it comes to sex, they don't joke. It's the same thing. Some women are like that, so they don't joke when it comes to sex. So if you are a man who don't take sex seriously and your woman does, don't run away from it, or don't shy away from it, or don't deny them that aspect of their lives. Okay? If you are a woman, your man, your husband, don't joke with it, or please don't play with it as well. Because if you are having sex with your husband, it is not a crime. It is your husband. I mean husband. I'm not thinking about, you know, this thing is about marriage. That's why it ties to marriage. So that people know I'm talking to married people here. It is not a crime. If you have sex 3 times with your husband, it is not a crime. Okay? It's not a crime. Except if you're having a health challenge, you're not okay. Of course, your spouse should understand. Should understand that you, at this moment, you are sick and you need medical attention. You need rest. Then they will bear. But when both parties are healthy, they are healthy, please don't deny anybody sex. So don't deny anybody sex. Men, please stop sleeping, stop dozing off after you finish after the woman's finished satisfying you. You just sleep off. You don't even want to know if she's also satisfied. You just started sleeping. Really? So I'm just the one who is to satisfy you. You are not going to satisfy me. So what are you asking me to do? I should go and look for a guy, or I should go and look for somebody who will do it for me, who will satisfy me? Really? So I worked hard. I worked hard to satisfy you. Then you are in return. You just started sleeping. So what am I to do? I should stay there and be watching you sleep, or I should just close my eyes and endure? And how long? For how long am I going to endure? I think some women are also not telling their husbands truth though. Okay? Your husband did it first day, second day, continually, and you're not telling him anything, and the man does not know. He dozed off and he's sleeping. He does not even know that, oh, he did not satisfy you. Instead of you to tell the man, why should I hide? The Bible said they were both naked and they were not ashamed. So why should I hide? Why should I hide from you? Why should I not tell you that, sweetheart, wait, wake up, please. I'm not okay. You can't sleep. I have to be okay. And by the time you do it first, second day, he knows that, oh boy, it is wrong for me to just have sex and just disappear into sleep without thinking of my partner. Okay? So we are here to satisfy each other. We are here to, you know, make each other happy. So I have to do it. I have to make you happy. Then we both sleep in both in our arms, and everybody is happy. Because if you keep dozing off after sex and you don't care, believe me, you are equally telling the woman, go out there, look for somebody to do it for you, or look for somebody to satisfy you. And you keep pushing her. You keep pushing her to the extent where she has the opportunity to cheat on you. She will do it with all joy. you know, because you are not helping. You're not helping her. Okay, I know some men have medical issues. We're going to talk about it next time. This topic is quite broad. We're going to talk about the medical aspect of it next time. Okay, so please don't just have sex and doze off. Make sure your spouse is satisfied. Hello, Mr. Destiny, thank you for joining. God bless you. So there's another part of this. Part B of it is having, okay, some people say having the woman on top while having sex is wrong. Really? Wow. Okay. I want to say it again. Some people, I've heard it though. I just did like I did not hear. Some people said that any man who allows his wife to be on top of him while they're having sex, that man is not man enough. And it is wrong. That it means that the woman will dominate, or it means that the woman is the man of the house, or it means that the woman is the one in authority. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, seriously. And these kind of people will become counselors tomorrow, or fathers tomorrow, or pastors tomorrow, or, you know, elders tomorrow. And they will start telling young people or their children this kind of advice. They will tell their wives, their son, never to allow your wife to be on top when you are having sex. Never ever. It is wrong. And this and this guy will grow with this mentality. Get married, and when the, you know, operation is about to start, the wife want to do all the styles she probably have read in books. I know they will not say she do with somebody. She probably have read in books, and then the man just push her. The man will just push her away. No, you can't stay on top of me. I am the man. I have to be on top of you. And she's like, hey, we are not quarreling now, sweetheart. Why are you angry? Why are you upset? It's like, no. You can't stay on top. I have to be on top. It shows that I'm the man of the house. It shows that you are ignorant. It shows that you don't know anything. It shows that you are still living the life that your that advice that your father told you, that is what that thing is true. It shows that you don't know. You don't want to learn. You don't want to open your eyes. You don't want to read. You don't want to help your marriage. So it means that for the rest of your life, if that marriage will last for 10, 20 years, that woman will just lie down. You have sex with her, and she goes, and you go too. That's how people will live. I mean, not old people. I mean, young youths. Seriously? Okay. If it works for you, beautiful. If it's working for the woman too, why not? Of course. Congratulations. But if she's not comfortable, she's like, no. That ideology is wrong. It is not true that any woman who stays on top of you becomes the leader of the house or becomes the man of the house. It's not true. And she tries to, with love, she's tried to explain to you. She tries to make you read books and listen to materials, and you're like, no, that is the way. That's what my father told me, and that is what will happen in this house. It means you want to destroy your own homes. You want to destroy your own home with your own hand, though. Because two can only work together only if they agree. If it worked for your father and your mother, don't impose it in your house. If it's not working for your wife, do not bring it into your home. Do away with it. Discard it. Not everything that worked for your father will work for you. Not. Don't let people stop patterning their home based on what people hear or what people say. It's not true. It's not right. Believe me, I'm a woman. I had a mother, right? Not everything my mother told me I can carry over to my own home. It worked for her. She understands her husband. They both have different temperament from my own family. So why should I? Why should I? Hello, Mr. Tony, Mr. Simon. Thank you for joining. Hello, Mame. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Please help me share the video and invite your friends. It is important. People are destroying their own marriage. Oh, Chineke. People are destroying their own marriage. Oh, dang Allah, dang Allah, dang Allah, dang Anebi. For those of us who understand Hausa, please don't destroy your own home. Don't wreck your home with too much knowledge, with too much advice by what other people are saying. Get to know what works for you and your spouse. Get to know what works for you, apply it, and enjoy your home, enjoy your house. Let it be if there's anybody who should be the happiest, it should be you. Your marriage is not working today because of many more reasons probably I've not even mentioned. Okay, but some of these things I've mentioned today are part of the reasons why marriages are breaking up, are part of the reason why homes and men and women are not happy. They are familiar strangers living in the same house, wearing rings, coming to church to say hallelujah, praise God, wearing the same uniform. When they go out, they wear white, they wear black, green. You know, they wear uniform. You think behind that cover up is joy? Is joy unspeakable? Is a lie. Is a lie. It's a lie. Not true. Thank you so much, Mame Day. She's right. She said it is foolishness to use someone else's marriage template for yours. Big error. That is true. Super error. Super big error. And you know it's happening. It's happening. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are doing it. Pastor's wife wants you to apply what is happening in her own home, in your own home, because she's your general overseer. So what? So what? Your mother wants you to do the same. So for what? Your friends want to do for what? Society wants you to do the same for what? For what? Or you can read as many books as you want. You can listen to as many messages on marriage. Pick only what works for you. Don't allow people destroy your home, so they will be the one to at last point bad finger on you. That you are either a bad woman, you're a bad mother, you're a bad father. They will point back to you. They will be the one mocking at you at the end of the day. Only build your home on what you know will work for you. That thing you know will work for the both of you. Build your home on it and enjoy your life. You owe only God explanation, and your children will just learn from you. When they get to their own home, they could apply little of the things they saw here. When they get to their own home, they will also learn. They will know that. Teach them when they are teenagers. Teach them. You might get into a home tomorrow that not everything that is happening here will happen in your home. All right? So you need to learn to adjust to what will work for you in your own home. Don't go and say, my mother did it this way. My father did it this way. So that is how it has to be. It is wrong. It is wrong. Okay? It is very wrong. So that your wife is on top when you're having sex has nothing to do with authority. That ideology is wrong. That ideology is not right. It's not correct. Okay? It's high time we grow up. We learn. We try to learn. Believe me, if you meet people from religious churches, those religious churches that don't believe in makeup, earrings, perming of the hair, wearing of some clothes, some religious people, they will tell you that if a woman is on top of a man, of her husband, while having sex, that is wrong. I've heard some of them say it. That is wrong for your wife to be on top of you while having sex. That it makes you as the man become the woman, then the woman becomes the man. Come on. Where? How? What kind of people? Where Where did you get that from? What kind of error is that? So the woman would then have to just always like a daily routine. There is no fun, there is no romance. You know that some men don't believe in romance. They don't believe in romance before sex. They just do the thing. They just go straight to the point. They don't have time to waste. And the woman wants foul play. She wants to play with you. You don't want. And you're telling me you're not destroying your home? You are not? Ah, brother, now, wow. You are. And tomorrow you want to start calling your wife the wicked woman, the witch, that she's the one who is not, you know, everything we blame women. That she's the one who caused all the problem in this house. She's the one. And then some men of God who are very good, they have excellent results in accusing women. They will, yes, they will bombard the woman with a lot of blame and insults that, yes, you are the one. If you're a good woman, you would have kept, a good woman builds her house. A good woman builds her house. She does not destroy it with her own bare hands. So the man is super correct. He's super right in everything he does. Only the woman has error. When the woman is trying to say, my love, let's reason together. No, if I'm on top of you, it does not mean I'm taking anything from you. It does not change the fact that you're still the father of the house. You're still the head of the house. No, it's just a pattern of sex. It's just the style of having sex. It has nothing to do with authority. And you are saying no. You keep pushing her. You keep pushing her. And then she keeps being angry and she keeps reacting. And when she goes out to see friends and the friends start gisting her, how that this is happening in their own home, this is happening, and she's like, oh my God, I wish. She starts wishing that she is the one in that home. That's how people see themselves, you know, committing adultery. Before you know, those wicked friends will connect her to one young boy who can do any style she wants. You know? The first day she might have guilt, second day she will have guilt. Before you know, it will not become a pattern. It will not become a normal thing that even the normal lying down to do with you, she will not do again. No. She doesn't want to have sex with you again. Bam, 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 bam. Keep your thing. Okay? Keep your thing. She have already gotten a sugar son out there that she's having fun and being happy staying with. Okay, so please, let's not do all this. Let's not listen to all this kind of cancel. It's demonic to me. It's demonic. It's not true. It has no iota of truth inside. Truth is universal. Truth is universal. So it's not true. Please. And there's another part of it. There's another, okay, the C part of this sexual satisfaction. It's men who do not last long during sex. There are some men I know have issues. They don't last long during sex. And they don't see it as a problem. The wife is not being satisfied, okay? And they don't see it as a problem. Sorry, sir, it's a problem. I'm so sorry to announce to you, sir. It's a problem. Even though she's shy to tell you, or she's not bold enough to tell you, and she has been keeping inside her mind, if you are watching this video and you are the man, believe me, now your wife is dying in silence. And may God help her not to, you know, get bad people who will give her bad advice. Okay? So it's a problem. What do you have to do? What do you do? Now, go seek for advice from doctors. Go do some medical tests and get to know what the problem is. And together, you guys could put hands together and solve it. It's not something you should hide from your wife. It's not something you should hide at all. Okay? I am part of your life. Your wife is part of your life. Involve her in it. Tell her truth. Tell her the truth. Okay? I don't know. I've never had sex with any woman since I was a youth. You are the first woman I had sex with, only to find out that I don't last long having sex. Okay? And I think it's a problem. Let's go to the hospital. Let's go check if I am okay, if there's anything we can do about it. All right? So you get to the hospital and you get it solved. And you get it solved. Don't go and start dominating and say, yes, so, yes, it happened. Am I the reason? Am I the cause? I don't last long. Is it my problem? Is it me that caused it? Now, don't try to look for a way of escape and try to look for who to blame. She is your wife. Reason together. Go with her. Reason together. Agree. Solve the issue. Solve the problem. And hello, woman, don't go and discuss it out there, because it's like you discussing yourself, your own privacy, your own self, because your husband is you and you are your husband. Two of you are one. You cannot go and discuss your issue with your friends, no matter how tight your friend, not even your mother. Not even your mother should know the problems. Such kind of intimacy. It's not right now. Well, I'm just saying no. I don't know. I might be wrong. Oh. No, but I think it's not right. Such kind of intimacy you then share with your friends or you share with your mother. When the man is passing, they start mocking at him. Yes, see that our friend, see that our friend's husband that does not last long. Come on, what kind of shame and disgrace? And tomorrow if something happens, they turn around to use it against you. Hello, Marigina. Thank you for joining. God bless you. So it is very wrong. It is so wrong. If you have problem as a man, discuss it with your wife. Do not shy away from it. Do not run away from it. Go and solve it. Go to the hospital and solve it. Go seek attention. Go seek information from physicians. Let them tell you what is wrong with you and get it solved. All right? Okay? So, and you have your husband back to you. You will be happy, you know, having to solve the problem together. And that's why you should not be keeping secret from your spouse. Okay? So, some of the reasons also, reason number what now are we? I think reason number 3 of number 4, I think, right? Number 4, yeah. Reason number 4 why your marriage is not working. Why most marriages are not working. Why our marriages are not working? Woo! One of the reasons is lack of fun time. Yeah, some people would say, fun time, Kilo de who has time for fun, Shotigbo, I have a lot of things to do. I go to work. I'm so busy. I'm a busy man. I don't have time. Well, you have to make out time. Just try. Make out time, make out time for your family, make out time for your wife, make out time for Shebi when you were chasing her, when you're telling her, I can't do without you, I can't, you know, I love you so much, when you were chasing her that time when you were not married to her, you were hanging all over the world. In fact, it's as if you want to visit the whole E3 on this earth. It's as if you want to visit the whole park. You want to take her to the sky, you want to take her to the moon. You want to take her everywhere. You want to just carry her and be going and just be having fun with her. So what now happened? Now, it's now you don't have time, it's now you are too busy. Okay. You are too busy now to have fun, to go out, to hang around with your friend, with your wife, with your girlfriend. Come on, man. It's not true. It's not right. You create time for your spouse. Go have some good time. Go to the beach. Go to anywhere. Have good time. It might not cost you anything for those people. For those of should I say those of us? Or if you don't have money, if you are not very buoyant, if you are not financially buoyant, it costs you nothing to stroll to a park and just sit and receive fresh air. It will cost you nothing. If you buy peanuts, 15 naira peanuts, $1 peanuts, and you sit down and gist and look at the beautiful weather, look at beautiful creation, talk about yourself, talk about your life, talk about how you met, the first time you met, remember the good moments you shared together, laugh, gist, have fun. You have just one life to live, Beacon. You have just one life to live, Just have fun with your wife. Okay, ma, Omonika is right. He said there are some men, even if you think you have tried, you can never satisfy them sexually. They will still have extramarital affair. Wow, that's true. That's true, ma. That's true, ma. You know, I used to tell my husband, I said, you see this ideology that men are polygamous in nature, eh? It's a lie. It's a lie. I remember somebody, I think it was, I don't know, I remember somebody posted something on Facebook, and she was like seeking for advice that, oh, my husband is a good man, he's rich, you know, he's all over, he's everywhere, helping people, doing this, but he's cheating on me and he's killing me. And the woman was seeking for advice. She said, please advise me, what should I do? And a lot of people were writing comments, come and see advice, come and see comments, you know. Some people were attacking the man, they were condemning the man. Some people were, you know, tell the woman, get out of the marriage. Some people say, no, don't leave. Some people say a lot of things. And the woman say, the woman that, you know, they were giving the advice, she was even saying that I don't think he's a great man, because people see him as a great man, but I don't think he's a great man. And, you know, some men came to defend their fellow man. They say, yes, well, you just have to manage it, you have to bear with it. Men are polygamous in nature, so that is how it's, so you can't do anything about it. You know what I said to my husband? I said, and of course, I wrote one comment. I just wrote that comment and I disappeared. I said, if God, see, God is not stupid, though. God is not foolish, and nobody knows more than God. God knew that, one woman is enough for one man. That's why he made one Adam, one Eve, right? If God, the all-knowing, the almighty, the one who made heavens and earth, the one who sees the end from the beginning, if God know that one woman will never be enough for a man, he would have made 2 Eve for one Adam, or 3 Eve for one Adam, 4 Eve for one, or make 10, 20, 100 Eve for only one Adam. But he knew that it takes only one Adam and one Eve to tango. It takes only one Adam and one Eve to live in peace, to be happy, to be joyful, to make a home, you know, to live together. It takes only one Eve and one Adam to be sexually satisfied. And he made one Eve, one Adam. So what kind of sexual pattern are you, sexual style are you looking for in Eve number 2 that is made for another Adam that you are not getting from your Eve number 1? What exactly is the problem? And, you know, I'm sure somebody started this idea of men are polygamous in nature, and the thing have gotten into almost all the men on this earth. So anywhere you turn to say, baby girl, forget it, men are polygamous in nature. So what they eventually telling us is that accept it, whether I like it or not, men are polygamous in nature. Do you want to tell me that if we have 100 men living on earth today, that all the 100 men are polygamous in nature, and all of them are committing adultery? Are you telling me that there's no one faithful? There is no one faithful man found on the surface of the earth. There is none. No one. I mean marital faithful. I'm not talking about anger, pride, and other aspects of men's life or human's life. I mean, there's no one single man faithful to his wife. If there is, that means it's possible. It's somebody who started this idea that men are polygamous in nature, and it became a norm. It became generally acceptable. So women, you just have to deal with it, or you forget about it. Deal with it or you forget about it. It's either you are married or you are not. You don't want to marry. Just know that men are polygamous in nature. It's not true. It's not true. What is wrong is wrong. Let's learn to call a spade a spade. God himself condemns it. God himself condemns immorality. God himself condemns adultery. So why should it be generally acceptable? Do we know more than God? You know, some of those men, some of those guys who were defending that man in the Bible, that man, okay, thank you, sir. Okay, Pastor Niran is also right. He said, not all men are like that. Thank you, sir. At least I have one man to confirm that not all men are like that. So how can we say that all men are polygamous in nature? So accept it or you forget it. Are you serious? So take it or leave it. Everybody's like that. It's not everybody. Stop generalizing it. If you are doing it, stop making it look as if anywhere you turn to is like that, a woman. So better sit here. If you leave my house and go and marry another man, you also meet the same thing in that man's house. Who said it's like that? Who said it's true? It's not true. Not all men are cheaters. Not all men cheat. Some men are faithful. Yeah, thank you, ma. Omonike Rose, she said, not all men are polygamous in nature, but most men think so. Yes, that's because somebody started that idea. Somebody started that thing, and it now became a generational thing. Everybody's now passing on to their children. Men are polygamous in nature. So, anyway, you turn to men are polygamous. So, women, just manage, just stay. That man you think is a superman, is powerful. He cannot cheat. He's the same too. He's the same. Just stay here. Just be managing the thing. It's everywhere. It's the same. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. If you can find one man faithful, then all men are not polygamous in nature. Then it's not true. Because truth is universal. It has to be applied everywhere. It has to be the same. It has to be everywhere. Then every man under the surface of this earth is supposed to be polygamous in nature. Then if you find one error, then it's not true any longer. It's no longer true. The only difference is that you lack discipline. You lack discipline. You have to accept it and work on yourself and stop hiding under the umbrella of all men are polygamous in nature. Oshe. So it is not true. It's not true at all. So have good time, have fun time, enjoy your family, enjoy your wife, enjoy your children, enjoy your marriage. Enjoy your marriage to the fullest. Enjoy your marriage to the fullest. Some men are so busy. They are so busy with ministry. They are so busy with work. I think it was Bishop Noel Jones or so who was giving testimony of how he ruined his own marriage. How his marriage got destroyed by his own selfishness. He was busy with ministry. He was so busy, trying to gather crowd and preach the gospel, and while he's losing his own home. He was too busy doing the work of him that has sent him, forgetting that even him that has sent you also know that you are supposed to take care of your home. No aspect is supposed to be lacking. Your family cannot be suffering while you are portraying as a good man. You are the one giving all the counsel, chief master of counselor. Everybody is calling you for marital counsel. You are giving all the counsel, yet your own home, it's in problem. Your wife is saying, sweetheart, your wife is not seeing you. She can't get your attention. She cannot have good time with you. She can't hang out with you. You are everywhere trying to solve everybody's problem. While you have your own problem, you are not solving. So it's not right. It's not right. Some GOs want to be in their ministry from morning till night, from time to time. They want to be the one preaching from Monday to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They want to be the only one seen in that microphone, seen on that altar preaching. They don't even have time. They don't even have spare time. They're even so proud. They tell you the little time they even have is prayer. So what kind of marriage is that? What kind of marriage is that? Please don't destroy your own homes with your own hand. Build your own house. Build your own house. One time, I think the school of theology where I went to, they said, in hierarchy, after God, your family comes before your ministry. After you have a relationship with God, that is after God. God is the ultimate. God is number one. After which, the next is your family. Then the next is your ministry. Don't put ministry before family. Family comes before ministry. That is why a lot of pastors today, their children are wayward, their children are drug addicts, their children are doing one thing or the other. Daddy does not have time. He's having time for other people's family, but he does not even have time for his own family. He does not have time for his own children. He does not have time for his wife. So he's the Superman who is in the face in the camera. He's always there. They are calling him 24 hours. Your phone is ringing. Daddy, daddy, we need your prayer. We need your advice. You cannot rest. You cannot spend time with your family. Switch off those gadgets. Let them have relationship with God. Teach them to have relationship with God so that they can give you rest. You are not the one to solve their problem. God is the one to solve their problem. Don't make yourself the center focus. That is why church members cannot stop looking for pastor's number, because you have made yourself an idol. You have made yourself an idol, so they want to call you. They think that when they call you, all their problems will disappear. All their problems will disappear. So they keep calling you. They keep looking for a way to get your number to call you. So don't make yourself the focus. Make God the focus. Then you have some peace. All right? In your ministry, you have peace. Peace of mind. So make our time. Make our time. Have some fun. Go out and study together. Pray together. Read. Teach each other. I used to love all the time when I sit with my husband and I just listen. I ask him questions and I have him teach me. I'm so excited. We laugh together. We share good moments. All right, it's nice. It's beautiful. Because I don't have another person to do it with. I don't have another friend. You know, I'm not a friend kind of person. He's the only friend I have. So I used to tell him, if I don't, do this with you, I won't do it elsewhere. That means my life I'll just sit down, focus, face my passion, and, you face your passion, and then we'll be running our homes like that. Our children will then suffer. Our marriage will suffer. Our relationship will suffer. Okay, so that's one. Point number 6, right? For those of us who are following. Point number 5 rather. What I call submission. Submit one to another. Hey, I know submission. Some men will say, no, it's the woman. No, she has to submit to me. I am the man. But I think the Bible also said, submit one to another. Oh. Well, we have pastors in the house. Pastor Niran, is it not true? My husband, Pastor Clement, sir, is it not true? Sir Niran, is it not true? All the pastors in the house, please, help us. Is it not submission? Is it not in both sides? Is it one-sided? Because some men, I've heard men say, she is not submitting. She has to submit. The man is commanded to love. She is to submit. I think submission is both parts. That's what I think. Submission is in both sides. You submit to me, I submit to you. You get? You love me, of course I love you in return. So let it not be, you have to submit to me, then I will love you. If you don't submit to me, I will not love you. Well, that might not be true. That isn't true. I think both parties should love each other. Both parties should submit to each other. That is my own opinion. That's my own opinion. Okay, my husband is saying it is true, my love. Okay, my husband said it now. It is true. He's not just saying it. He's a pastor. He has read it. I don't know if people have read it in your own scripture. Monica says some African men believe only women must submit. Hey, thank God it's not coming from my mouth, because I've heard some people say, because you must submit to me, you must submit to me, I must say a child there. I once come from a family, perhaps I would have heard my daddy say no. submission is just from the woman. She is the one to submit. So African mentality, it's not right, it's not true, it's not correct. Submission is in both sides. You submit to me, I submit to you. I beg, who no like submission now, sure? It's like saying, you, the woman, respect me, but I will not respect you. All I need to do, I show you love. Well, I don't think it's true. Who doesn't need respect? Everybody needs respect, including your children. Your children, as you know, as little as they are, they need respect. They need you to respect them also, to respect their little opinion and to respect their privacy as well. So if they would deserve respect, so how come your wife will not deserve respect? Man, that's not true. So submission is in both parts. Everybody has to submit. Dad submits, mom submits, children submit. Everybody submits. All right. So submission is in both parts. I know of a man who said that this man is so arrogant. Oh my God. I don't want to say I hate the man. I just want to say I dislike this man. I so dislike this man. You know, I saw him on Facebook some days ago. I was just looking at his picture. I was like, oh my God. The wife is in hell. The wife is suffering. You know what? They have all the money. The woman have a car. The man has a car. They have kids, you know. They're living in good house. The man is doing well. They have money. But you know what? She's living in pain. She's living in regrets. You know, one thing she told me when I was still a youth, when I was still back then in Nigeria, she told me, she said, my dear, if you want to marry, be careful. Be careful the kind of man you will say yes to. You know, because the moment you say yes, you cannot opt out. You cannot say, I'm no longer saying yes. Now I'm saying no. You know what she told me? When she was the one driving me in her car, and she was telling me that, baby girl, there are a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. There are a lot of wolves in sheep clothing. Don't be deceived by their outward appearance. Don't be deceived by their sweet words. But don't be deceived by the quality of English, the way they speak, the way they sound. Don't be deceived by their smiles, you know, by their gifts. All those things. Don't be deceived. Be sure you understand what you're about to go into. Be sure you understand the person you're about to say yes to. This is forever. Marriage is not something you get in and get out tomorrow. Okay? She was giving me advice, and I know what? I know where she's coming from, because most of the times I visited this woman's house. You know, I braid, I make hair. So, some of the times, all right, the husband used to treat her like she's not a wife. Believe me, in the presence of a stranger. Somebody visited your house, for God's sake. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. The man talks to her so rude. The man is so rude to this woman, talks to her anyhow. You know, I even feel like ashamed. I'm there. I just wish that I wasn't even there when that thing is happening. I just say to myself, I say, God, why can't this man wait for me to even go before he will, you know, yell at his wife like this in the presence of a stranger, a visitor? See the way you're shouting at your wife. See the way you're insulting her, you know, in presence of your children. The children are there. The way the man treats his wife. He treats her like a maid. He treats her like a maid. I feel so ashamed. I feel so embarrassed. I don't know him. He's not my father. He's not my brother. He's nobody to me. But I feel so ashamed that I'm there and that thing has happened. I feel, oh Jesus, I feel so irritated. You know, the wife never told me, my husband is this, my husband. You don't need to tell me, because I already see. So she was giving me advice based on what she's going through in her own home. You know, and she's like, she'll be like, I know what I'm telling you. I say, I understand, ma. Even though I will not tell her what I understand, I will just tell her, I understand, ma. Yes, I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be careful. She said, most of us are suffering. Most of us are living in pain. Most women are suffering. You know, okay, so she won't say most of us. She'll say most women are living in pain. Most women are this. Most women are crying. I know how many times our pastors went to that woman's house to go settle quarrel. Every time they are fighting, beating up and down. This is a wealthy man. This is a beautiful woman. You know, they are living in good house. They both have cars. You know, they have beautiful kids. What is the problem? The man is this arrogant kind of person who believes in one-sided submission. Submission to the extent that you make the woman look like a slave. How did you get to that extent? You make her look like a slave. It's not right. It's not true. You know, there was a time we're having a topic on how to speak to ladies. You know, this man stood up with all boldness, saying that she can never ever speak to women in a low tune, in a low voice, while giving her advice. He has to make sure that she understands it well by screaming and shouting and yelling at her, so that she will know that he is the man. There's this man attitude that is in this man. There's this arrogance and pride that is in this man. He said, I have to make it clear to her. If she's doing anything wrong, I have to put it to her, to make her know that she's doing something wrong. What happened to correction in love? What happened to, sitting her down and talking like adults? What happened to treating your wife with respect? I don't understand. If sometimes I used to think in my head, I say, if God treats this man the way he treats his wife, he will so regret why he's living on earth. He will not enjoy life. This woman is living in bondage, but she can't get out of the home. They already have a lot of children. She can't. I know this godly belief that the moment you are in, you cannot go out. It is forever, death, till death us do part. So that woman is living in that pain, and she's still there, because I left that place a few years ago. She's still there. She's still, outwardly, when you see this couple in church, when you see them, outside, their house, outside their house, they look good together. They are both well dressed, with makeup and everything, nice shoes, nice. But man, that woman is dying in silence. She is dying in silence. So, let's drop the pride, men. Women, let's drop the pride as well. All right? I've seen men who wake up in the morning and greet their wife, good morning, my love. Okay? I remember the first time I met my husband. As in, I just thank God for him. As in, I'm so blessed having my husband as my husband. Okay, he's so humble. He's so humble. My husband can even greet me. Oh, hey, Chineke mo. I've never seen this kind of man. He can wake up in the morning and greet you. Okay, he's not doing it in pretense because he just got married to you. It has always been like that. Since even when we're dating, my husband can call you on phone and be the first to tell you good morning. It does not change. He's still the same. He's still doing it. And I'm like, oh, good morning. I feel like I owe him the rest. I owe him the first approach to say good morning. Then he returns the good morning. So I feel like, no, he should be the other way around. I know that African mentality now. I know that thing has been all in my head. So I feel like, no, I should be the first to say good morning. Not him. So when he says it, I feel like, oh my God. So that's the way I feel. But that's his person. That's his person. Even when I watch to the extent when he calls his younger ones. When he calls his younger ones, he will be the one to tell them good morning. When he's chatting with them, he'll be the one to tell them good morning, good afternoon, good evening. His younger ones are like, wow, this guy is good. So it's not something of pretense. It's something he has worked on himself. Something that has become part of him. But some men, wake up in the morning and you don't give them good morning, hey, or you are finished. That day he will make life hell for the woman, as if the respect should be just one-sided. My wife must be the one to greet me before I respond. There's no way I can greet her first, and then for what? Nah, is she the man of the house? Wow. You see, now if my husband goes to advise another man and say, oh, it's not anything, I think it's not a bad thing if you wake up and greet your wife good morning and all that, you get, and somebody runs with it and it's working for them, why not? If somebody kicks against it, fine. If the other way around is working for them, so why not? But make sure anyone you're applying in your home, it's what works for the both parties. It's not one-sided. There's no selfishness. It's what works for both you and your wife. It's what works for both you and your husband. It's not one-sided, though. All right? So please, let's not be selfish, and let's remove pride. Okay, let's remove pride and arrogance from it. Okay, so I think I will have to end here today. Tomorrow we are going to continue, because this topic is very broad. There are some medical aspect of this topic that we need to talk about. I will need to bring medical people to come and tell us some medical aspects of things that will make marriages not to work, or things that they're already making marriages not to work, that people have been suffering and keeping to themselves and all that. So please, let's not stop sharing. Thank you so much, my Gift Amos. Thank you everyone that just come in, those of you who have shared. Thank you so much. Thank you, my Mary. Thank you, Diamond Ranty. Excuse me. Thank you everyone. God bless you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for all the comments, all the shares. Oh my God, I love you guys. I'm so excited right now, and I am so grateful. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everything, and keep sharing this video, and let's save our marriages. Let's not use our hands to destroy our marriages. All right, based on what we hear out there, and what people are saying, or what families are saying they want to bring into our homes, when we know it will not work. Please, let's not do that. Okay, or based on what our pastors, our spiritual leaders are telling us, and we want to apply it, and we know basically it won't work for us. Let's not listen to you or your marriage the right and the wrong. Okay, don't allow any man, any third party come between the both of you to ruin your home for you guys. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so grateful. God bless you. So I remain my humble self, Topsy, Topsy. All right, so thank you so much. Let's keep building minds. That's why I title my program Building Minds, because I learn from you, you learn from me. Okay, no man is an island. I also learn. I'm not perfect. Okay, so thank you so much for everything. Thank you for coming. So do have a lovely day today. So I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or not. As long as my baby is sleeping, I will do the video, but if not, I will leave it till next time. So see you next time, guys. So ciao, bye.